incident here that happened where like two kids getting off a bus and one kid shot the other kid. Well, we talked to some of the young kids about, you know, it's time to put the guns down and just start getting along and bonding with each other. You know, y'all grew up in the same neighborhood, yet y'all fighting in school, and it's not making sense. I can remember growing up and my dad telling me that, you know, I don't want you to be like me, I want you to be better than me. Fatherhood initiative is taking boys from childhood to manhood and showing them the right ways of being a father.
Mike came to me and he explained his program that what he was trying to start was get young men involved in the male initiative program. And I was already involved in it and I knew how to run it, so when Mike asked me to do it, I kind of stepped aboard to recruit a lot of guys. Being trained in the Fatherhood Initiative program through Healthy Start, I learned the different ins and outs of the program. In other words, it's more so me giving back what I was trained to do, dealing with young men that have families, that have kids, that is not being responsible.
Okay, it says, group activity, using children's books to promote cognitive development. Select a book from the different categories, read the book to yourself or with a partner. Discuss with them how you would use this book with the child with whom you are currently working with.
What body part do you see with? And the answer is your eyes. So maybe you could do like a vision test where like when you go to the nurse's office, you go see the letters on the wall, just read the letters on the wall, and then what do you smell with? Your nose. So you can get, say, different fruits and see if they can distinguish different smells.
How you can stretch the book to get more out of it, to get the kids to learn the different things that, you know, they read the book and they learn the words that's in that book, but it's more out of a book that you can get. And that's what I want you fathers to realize, that, you know, you can get more, there's more knowledge into books and you can pull lesson plans out of one little book.
Yeah, the biggest thing I get out of the program is just the joy of helping the young guys out as far as helping them and mentoring them and becoming better men.
Teen Father at the school program that's hooking up with the high school, McKeesRocks High School. They want to do a Teen Fathers program. Well, we come in and work with their school system of working with teen fathers.
The information that Mike passed along to us as far as going into the public schools and helping the young males out with their parenting skills, the newer fathers that doesn't really know how to change Pampers or diapers, or
talk to the kids about, you know, what it takes to be a father, and, you know, different things they need to, you know, work and become fathers. Like, not just
Making love to the woman. Call it like you see it. We're trying to have these men that are going to be fathers to stay fathers and be good fathers to their kids. And if they're with their child's mother, to be down for them and for their family, just like I am with mine, just like Dave Williams was with his.
Whatever her needs is of dealing with the child. I mean, it's their responsibility too. And I know a lot of the fathers like to use the term babysitting. You ain't babysitting, that's your child.
I think it's good he's in the program.
My 17-year-old son, he's getting ready to have a baby. And we told him that he had to be responsible and he had to go out and get a job.
Keeps him out of trouble.
Oh, I see it.
these two pictures right here, or the first hologram, he weighs a ½ pound, and I think they said
That's his face and his tummy.
yeah, that's his face where the skull is, where the white stuff is. That's his tummy.
He's been through a lot. He's been taken out of the home and put in Schumann Center. He's been, he had lots of truancy. He's on probation and that, but he's doing a lot better. They put him in a placement program for school.
I have a lot of experience of changing diapers because I'm basically down at the family center helping Mr. Mike and my mom taking care of the little kids.
Now that he's going to be a father and that, he's more to taking care of the baby now that when it's coming. And he's out there trying to do what he could do.
What I'm doing, I'm putting it up to her stomach and trying to find where the heartbeat will be. If you'll look under here. If you can't find it under there, then you go on the sides.
If you can't find it on the sides, then you'll find it above her belly button.
He's coming to the meetings all the time and talking to people that he needs to talk to. If he feels he's bipolar too, and when he gets depressed or angry, he goes to somebody and talks to him when he needs to. And that's Mr. Mike.
She at home though. I just talked to her. You all right there? He put her on the phone. He told me he's coming.
So a lot of the younger fathers that's in our group now, you know, they're back in the school. You know, they haven't had trouble in school, like far as fighting. They hold down jobs after school. You know, they're living for their kids, and that's the way it should be.